Welcome back for some more Super Mega Baseball 4. I have to give the preface that my window is open and the obnoxious screaming and/or cars you hear, well, they're not mine. So, with that out of the way, let's get set to play ball. We'll tell you more about this nighttime home game as we make our home debut this year. And with that said, let's play ball.
This could be one for the record books at Ciudad de Colores. Get on your horse and let's do the baseball thing.
Well, I'm not on a horse, but I am in a chair, and it's good to be back. A couple days off. I'll tell you more about that as Theodore Boyer takes the hill.
Number 4, Melanie Corona.
And Melanie is set to lead off this ball game. The homestand begins with a strike from Theodore Boyer, 37-year-old starter, as that's on the ground. The throw across is in time. Ball game is underway with a one-up, one-down situation. Dakota Shambles will take the 2 spot. They got a hot top of the order, do these madness, and that's the second straight ground ball. Third base throw across is not going to do it. That's wild. And Shambles is in at second base with a disturbing double.
Number 30, Beast all day.
Beast all day with a runner in scoring position. Not where you want to be when you start off a ball game. Boyer knows it. The right-hander winds, kicks and deals. That's a strike. 1 on, 1 out here for Mexico City. Couple straight swings. 0-2 is too low. So Boyer looking for his first strikeout. Not going to have it there, even up 2 apiece. Righty fires one in there. That's bonked foul. Here it comes, 2-2. And that's hit a decent long way. No. Caught. Runner comes back to second. Good to have you along for another episode, and it's been a few days. Here's Waters. I was at a concert on Sunday night, subsequently lost my voice. Had yesterday, Monday, off of work. It is Tuesday evening as I record this, as that's bonked foul. No balls and a strike. And do I know who's batting and just bonked one to left and got the out? No, but I don't care, because that's the end of the top of the first. So here come the Pelicans on offense for the first time at home this season, and we'll see what they can get started. Brewer going to lead things off, and yeah, thank you for your patience. Thank you guys, by the way, for all the support on the recent real-life video I put up about moving, as well as your support about this series, as Brewers hit a couple straight foul balls and is in an 0-2 hole. That's upstairs. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Lockman, who strikes out. And 1 up, 1 down here to start the home first. And my battery is low as Princess, who is tense, will dig in. Swing and a miss by Princess. It's 0-1. One's not there, so it'll be even to Precious. She gets a hold of that. Right field. That's going back and caught. Well, tried to make it exciting anyway. Here's Kareem Park, and 2 down for him, so good chance to get something going on your own here. Foul ball, make the count 0-1. That's too high. Park on the 1-1, bunks it foul. We're going to get the controller plugged in. That's on the ground at first, and that will likely end the inning, and in fact, that does end the inning. So 1 inning complete. We're scoreless thus far.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 81, Clayton Padilla.
Clayton Padilla, no relation to Isla. We have been asked to clarify that by both parties. Why that is, I'm not sure. There might be some history there, but an 0-2 is on the way to Padilla and popped up. Not going to be a keeper. Well, it will be for the crowd. Not for a glove. 0-2, all the way again. Clayton swings and misses. That's a strikeout for Theodore Boyer.
The right field, number 23, Jefferson Lane.
Jefferson Lane will do the honors now against Theodore, who fires a pitch low. And Boyer, a veteran, 37 years old, as he throws outside to move behind. 2 balls and a strike. That'll even things up with the foul ball. And Boyer, a 2-2, is hit decently to left field, and that's gone. Mexico City takes the lead on the home run. Just got enough of it to golf it and get out of here, and the Madness move ahead 1-0. Pretty stoked about it, even though he sounds like he's got a clothespin on his nose. Chris Saunders will follow up. Boyer got to re-hit the reset button a little bit after that home run, and was behind Saunders, now even up one apiece. Chris swings and misses at that one. And on the ground is short. The throw across the diamond will do it. For the out.
The catcher, number 16, Arya Stark.
Arya Stark. Not in Winterfell. She's on the diamond, and she'll dig in. I think I created her as a custom player. And on the ground, that got Theodore Boyer. The throw to first is going to get her anyway. So the medical team will check on Boyer as we swap sides here mid-2. Now the bottom half, Katrina Lynn will lead it off and try to get one back. She could do it. Good outfielder, good batter. She gets a hold of one, fouls it away. And that's a ground ball, and Katrina Lynn thrown out easily on the grounder. One up, one down. Here's Molly. And Pine City here trailing 1-0. Bottom 2. That's a strike to Molly.
That's inside.
Inside a ball. So yeah, thank you guys as Molly swings and misses. Thank you for the patience on this series. I've kind of mentioned it before. I'm not a big regular content kind of guy, as Molly takes that to left. And if it could get down, it could be a good one, but it will not. So 2 are gone now. Dean Robinson will dig in. Not in the head. And he's ready to do it with 2 gone. But, you know, with the concert, I've had so much going on with work. I'm getting ready to move. And that got the pitcher. The throw is still going to get Dean. Both pitchers have been balked. And we are just through the 2nd inning. 1-0 your score in favor of Mexico City.
Number 24, Preston Escargot.
Preston Escargot will lead things off. And both pitchers all right. Theodore has got a 2-0 count to his counterpart as Escargot fouls that one away. So Preston trying to do something with that pitch. And he'll get a hold of that one. And the throw to first is going to get him. And so there's 1 up, 1 down.
Number 4, Melanie Corona.
Melody Corona is going to dig in. 2nd time through the order here for the Madness, and Boyer has done decently as that's a base hit. So that's 2nd time she got a first pitch and did something with it. And there'll be a runner on first now.
Number 41, Dakota Shambles.
That'll bring up Shambles. Here's the first offering from Theodore Boyer. That's not quite in the zone, so 1-0. Shambles 1-on-1 gone. Double play is in order for him, but he moves ahead 2-1 now. And that's on the ground. Skip 2nd, 1. First double play. What an awesome defensive piece of work there to send us to the bottom half of inning number 3.
Now batting, third baseman, number 14, Kai Thrustmaster.
Here's Kai Thrustmaster. Patrolling third. A 1-ball, 1-strike count to Kai, who swings and misses. Now it's 1-2, and Escargot gets a pop-up and a good one. That'll land fouls. We'll do it again, 1-2. On the ground, skipping, hopping, and bopping the throw from shorts in time. Thrustmaster is gone.
Number 7, Sophia Coffey.
Here's Sophia, and she said before the game, you know, I just want to have a good clean hit. And on the first pitch, she gets her wish. Just saw one she liked and snapped it back up the middle for a base knock. Sophia trying to get that batting into a better spot as Boyer digs in, and she has been hitting the cage more frequently than a lot of her teammates, but it hasn't showed the first 2 games, and she just said, I want to get into a good situation in the game, as that's an easy ground ball, and that'll be all that was needed for the out. Top of the order for Brewer, and that moved, I believe, Sophia, yes, to second base, with 2 gone for Lachlan Brewer, who's behind 0-1. But Sophia said 1 hit at a time is all you can do, but she wanted a clean one today, and she got it. And that'll do it for the inning, the ground ball there. So we'll head to the 4th. And though the hit was there for Sophia, nothing there for the Pelicans, and we'll move to a new inning. Beast all day. And Boyer's happy to see him on board with nobody else on base as Molly sets and he fires, gets a foul from Beast. It's 0-1. It's a guy that can burn you in a hurry. A 1-1 is in there for a strike, so Theodore wants the K here. Absolutely. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The foul will keep it that way. Swing and a miss. The throw by Molly is in time. Completes the strikeout there.
Number 11, Lauren Waters.
Here's Lauren Waters. All right. Theodore having a decent start. He's given up 1, but settled in since. 1-on-1 gone here for him. That's a no good throw, so that'll be a safe runner at first. So now there is 1-on-1 out. I jinxed it, and Clayton Padilla will dig in. Runner at first for him. And Theodore trying to continue. It's been a decent start. Runner goes. The throw from Molly's nowhere near in time. Skipping into the outfield. Runner will stay at second. 2-1. Not there. Boyer in danger of issuing his first walk, and he'll do it by miles. That wasn't close. Well, there's a couple runners on for Lane, and not a situation you want to be in as a starter. And as a catcher, Molly putting down signals, trying to call a good one. That's to center field, well struck. That'll hang up there, though. The wind must be blowing in, as that's good for an out. Runner will tag and reach third, so they're at the corners now. Chris Saunders steps in. Lorenzo Clark will come on here, trying to keep this a 1-run game. And a big spot here. Ball for Lorenzo, followed by a strike. Clark gets this, and he's 1 pitch away. 1-2 is on the ground. This should do it. And that will, in fact, be the case. So Lorenzo Clark comes in out of the pen in just a couple pitches, gets out of it. Bottom 4. Time to get something moving. And if there was a lady to do it, you're looking at her new hair color. Not a new personality. Maybe a new approach at the plate, though, for Princess Precious. She swings and misses and takes strike 2. Swing and a miss, and for not the first time, Princess down, frustrated with herself. And there goes the ice bucket in the dugout. Kareem Park will step in. Everybody lifting their cleats out of the way. Princess has once again disappeared into the bowels of this stadium, and the throw out retires Park, so there's 2 gone now.
KATRINA.
Couple grounds crew over there trying to clean up after an upset Precious. Kicked over the cooler. KATRINA gets a hold of one, but fouls it away. No and 1 on her. And KATRINA. That's to center field, going back, and just caught. She gave it a ride. It wasn't enough. And so a frustrating showing there for the offense as we move to the 5th inning in this one. Arya Stark will lead it off here. Lorenzo Clark still firing him on the mound, I believe. It's inside, so 1-1. It's a strike. Get him here. You gotta do what you can. 2-2 to Arya. Not there. Full count. And stick him with the pointy end, says Arya. That's a single. All right. Oh.
The pitcher, number 24, Preston Escargot.
Escargot will step in. Will he stay in? That is the question, and the answer, a resounding yes. So they like where he's at. His first pitch strike there. Second pitch right there. No balls in. 2 strikes. Escargot, the beautiful 2-strike bunt, and that's a risky play, but it pays off. Aria moves to scoring position now. Here's Melanie, and she's got a good knock to her credit. First pitch there, an 0-1 on the way. Not quite. 1-1 to Melanie. Corona and a 1-2. And not quite going to do it. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And popped up. And that will be a foul ball. We'll do it again to 2. So Melanie battling here on the ground. Oh, could have been a 2-ball. Not going to be anything ball. And there's going to be runners at the corners as a defensive mistake. Proving costly for Dakota Shambles. Runners at the corners. Brittany Roten takes over, gets a strike. The crowd stoked about it. And that's trouble going back center field way, and Mexico City caught out, but the runner is going to tag from third, so they'll get 1. It could have been much worse. 2-0 your score. Beast All Day will stand in against Roten. Brittany looks to Molly, and she deals. That's a strike. So 2 gone in the inning now, and Brittany wants to get out of it. She's 1 pitch away, an 0-2 on the way, and she got her. All right, Brittany picks up the K. They get 1. Bottom 5 we go. It's 2-0 Mexico City. Gotta mount a rally where you can, and Molly looks to be the first one to give it a try. Laughing despite the deficit, and the first offering to O'Connor is outside the ball, so she'll move ahead. That's in there, apparently. 1-1. I don't know if I believe it. 1-2. Swing and a miss. O'Connor not happy with herself as she walks more dejected than frustrated. I don't think the ice bucket's in danger. Dean Robinson. And he stands in there, steps in and stands in, maybe at the same time. He's got a strike on him. 2 low, so 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Swings and a miss. Another strikeout there. Dean, dejected, leaves. So 2 are out. Puts a lot on Kai Thrustmaster, who grounded out, I believe, last time up as he takes the ball outside. So nothing going for him, but 2 gone. A 1-1 to Thrustmaster, foul away. And a 1-2. Kai takes it. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, and we'll do it again that way. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. Thrustmaster strikes out, tosses the bat. And we'll switch sides for inning number 6. Still 2-0 Mexico City.
Number 11, Warren Waters.
Waters will step in, try to add some insurance late. Not where you want to be, but can't do much about it other than get outs. And Brittany wants to do just that. Easy play there. Nope, foul. She says, I'll get you in the next one. Strikeout, easy play there for Brittany.
Third baseman, number 81, Clayton Padilla.
Brittany and Molly briefly played together in college and didn't really get along at that point. Molly was self-admittedly rather hot-headed, as Brittany and Molly on the same page now. Whatever that past issue had been, as Jefferson Lane digs in as well behind them. A couple easy strikeouts this inning. They're really looking in sync, but now Brittany behind 2-0 to Lane. That will be a base hit. And Molly even looking at her now from home plate, giving the peace sign, saying, hey, it's all right, I got you. We're going to call it good AB here against Chris Saunders to get right out of this, to get the offense back up to try to do something. All right, a strike from Brittany.
That's right.
And Molly flashes a thumbs up. 0-2 on the way. Popped up, and this should do it. You want to call a good game, this is who you talk to, and the gals get out of it. No problem. College Beef behind us, as is the top of the 6th, and
The shortstop, number 7, Sophia.
Sophia will lead it off. She had a nice hit. I was just talking about that interview we had before the game and her time spent in the cage, and she just got one and sent it right back where it came from, and she moves ahead here 2-0, so she's looking for one, gets it, but pops it up, so should be an easy play infield. Pop-up retires Coffee. She's seeing it, she's waiting for it, just couldn't get that one. Brittany Roten.
Now batting, Jackson Bale.
Jackson Bale will pop up the first offering he sees. That's sticking up there for quite a while. Just gets foul. Swing and a miss. He took a big hack there, and 0-2 to Jackson is through. What a defensive play to get him. No, I thought we had a good thing there. Turns out that was not going to happen. Brewer, top of the order. Nobody aboard, 2 away, and he pops this one up. And just like that, the Pelicans are sent packing and not where you want to be at all. And someone's on the pitch. I didn't see who it was. Top 7.
Catcher number 60,
Aria Stark.
Arya Stark will lead things off against whoever this is. It's not Horse. Somebody new. No strike. 2 of them, in fact, and whoever it is, on 3 pitches is just dispatched of
pitcher number 24,
Arya Stark.
Preston Escargot.
Escargot, the starter. Will he be pulled here in the hopes of getting some more runs? No, they want to keep him to go the distance
Ball, that's outside.
here in this one. That's outside.
No, no.
Couple straight outside the zone here, and
Inside.
Escargot says, I'll take a walk if you're going to walk me. 3 balls, 1 strike. On the floor to first. Should be an easy play and will be.
Now batting, the left
All right.
fielder, number 4, Melanie Corona.
Melanie Corona will step in. She's having a good ball game today. Not arguably what you want to hear, but she's got 2 strikes on her now, so maybe it won't matter. 0-2 is outside, and we'll try it again. On the ground to first again, and Corona is thrown out. That'll do it. Last chance here for Pine City. They're down 2-0 at home. And this crowd's sticking around. They want to see something happen.
26,
Princess, who's been having a rough ball game, steps in. She's already disposed of an ice bucket and upset everyone in the dugout a little bit.
Ball inside.
And she's trying to make up for it with this at-bat right here. 1 ball, 1 strike to the center fielder. Big 2-6 swings and misses. 1 ball, 2 strikes. She gets a hold of it down the line, but foul. And that's skipping and bopping and hipping and hopping and through. So Princess finally gets aboard, and she'll be at first.
second baseman, number 2, Kareem Hart.
Well, Park will stand in. Tying run at the plate here and see what he can do with Princess aboard. And he gets a hold of that, dumps it down the line, left field corner. That's a fair ball. Princess from second to third. She'll hold there. And so they're at the corners.
Right fielder, number 50,
Well, they don't go anywhere, folks. Here's Katrina Lynn.
Now
Tying
pitching
run at
for
first base.
Amos.
New arm on the hill for Mexico City, and Katrina takes the first pitch. That's a strike. This crowd senses trouble could be afoot. A 1-1 to Katrina Lynn is destroyed. Ladies and gentlemen, this ball game is over. Katrina Lynn bamboozles one. And a 3-run shot is exactly what the doctor ordered. And the Pelicans walk it off to preserve the good start to this season. Wow. Katrina Lynn. Talk about coming through in the 11th hour. Final score in this one. Look at this. 3 runs on 4 hits with 2 errors defensively. I believe both of those were at third base. For the Pelicans, 2 runs, 5 hits, no errors. Here's a look at the big numbers for those of you who are visually inclined and interested in that sort of thing. Here's what I care about right here. The win today is going to go to, Ben, I think. Ben Hernandez, that's who came in at the end there. And he collects his probably first win of the year. And what a ball game. All right. MVPs, 2 of them are ours. 1 of them is Katrina Lynn. Good. Well, no, 2 of them are theirs. 1 of them is Katrina Lynn. Well, that's all I care about, because she did the thing, where you did the thing when it mattered and you won the ball game. So that's very good, and also not bad at all. Well, we have a manager moment to continue on. Who's on bat cleaning duty this week? Well, you know what happens with those bats, especially when Princess kicks an ice bucket over and messes up all the wood. Is it going to be Nick Jackman? Do we put the veteran to work? Or do we put Kai Thrustmaster, who certainly struggled? Do we teach the rookie something or other? I think we do. Kai, clean the bats, sir. Alright, we got another one? Sure. Yeah, alright. Squelch wants a new face for their Muddy Daces? Oh, Muddy Oasis. I'm blind. Campaign. Who's rapping the Muddy Oasis here? Is it going to be Finley Chase, 19-year-old catcher? Definitely someone you'd want on your branding. Or is it Dean? I think it's Finley. I think you got to go with the young upcoming player and have her sponsor, a good brand of soda. I dig that. All right, let's sim the CPU games. Then we'll take a look at player development, and then we'll get you out of here. Unless you want to leave now, but I wouldn't recommend it. Stick around. Appreciate those of you who have for this series. It's been a blast, and we're finally doing decently well. At least that's what I tell myself to justify continuing the existence of this madness, pun intended. We're going to go back to the road, by the way. Go take on the Santa Fe Pepper Ducks. And they've only played a couple of games, so they, by the way, rotation aces, and they will send Lennox, somebody, I can't read that, but I can read Ruby Farrell. Hasn't done much for us this year quite yet, but that's okay. No innings pitched just yet. She gets ahead, and she also has Meltdown, which is not ideal. But what are you going to do? Well, what we're going to do is look at player development. That's what we're going to do. Lorenzo Clark. We can't do it because we're broke. Alright, well, I mean, fair enough. You could lose clutch anyway, so I'm not interested. That's what I am. Who else and what else? Well, who else? Let's take a look at Katrina Lynn. Speaking of MVPs, and she could lose that little hack trait, which I'm not a huge fan of, to be honest. And for speed and like -1 no, get out of here. Get out of here with your negativity. Alright, what else we got here? We got, who are you? Who are you? Marker Douglas, which we haven't dealt much with you, and I feel kind of bad for that. You're a reliever. And you're decent. So 2 junk and accuracy, -1 velo, could gain easy jumps. Not my favorite option, if I'm just being 100% honest with you. What else we got? Nico Sportsman, who we'd like to get maybe back in. 3 arm. I mean, you could get more arm. How is your arm? It's fine, but it's nothing to write home about. How old are you? That's the real question. Do we the money? You're 20, and I dig that. You've got good power contact speed. The arm isn't amazing. It's fine. Or do we try saving up money for Sophia or for Molly? Well, Sophia, I'm not huge on the stat boosts, and especially considering the minus fielding, I'm not a huge fan of that. So Molly could get some speed, some power. Nothing's jumping out at me enough to make me want to do anything differently. We'll do this for Nico Sportsman, I think. Get a few extra arm. No, you're not going to give me the... Alright. 50 is fine. Yeah, we've looked at the next ball game, and that's going to be as we take on the Pepper Ducks, and we'll see what happens with that much more as we continue this series. If you have any questions, comments, queries, theories, concerns, balloon animal ideas, or anything else, please don't hesitate to leave those down in the comment section down below, and catch you as we look to continue the decent start to the year, and do so from Red Rock Park in Santa Fe, New Mexico. Thank you for tuning in for this one. We'll see you soon. Peace.